Ridden by Tel Flewelling, owned by Tel and Gina Flewelling with 277 points. He's a Dodging Major. Oh man, that was a tough draw there. That steer's wanting to go left. I think he's gonna oblige to no time here and get a no score in our short round. Thank you for bringing some good horsepower here today. All right, we're gonna go now to our 12th high call back. Here's horse number 33, Keeley Bonnett, aboard Black Spiced Rum. He had 143 in our 4th go round and coming in here with 286.5 points. He's just a 4-year-old, and I thought did a heck of a job.
Yeah, we got one.
Gets out the bear. He's done that every time. Keeley's just rode up and roped on him, and he gets across the corner and gets a face. Did a really good job. Just had some bad luck going on here today for Keeley. But he's going to get a score here in our 5th round, and we're going to get a total score for him as well. From my left judge, straight across the board, a half a point in every category for a 72. From my right judge, even in the first category for the box, and then after that, up a half a point for a 71.5. The 5th go-around score is 143.5, which is very good, very respectable, especially for a 4-year-old here for Keeley Bonnett. And the total throughout is 430 points. 430 points for Keeley Bonnett. Thanks, Keeley. That's a very nice 4-year-old gelding you brought us. So here's your 11th high call back. Now here's horse number 25. This is TJ Milne's horse. He comes in with 416.5 points on Honoree's Shadow. This is a 5-year-old stallion. 5-year-old stallion, Honoree's Shadow, comes in here with 416.5 points. Showed pretty good right here. Showed pretty good. Scores are coming in on my left. Up a half a point in the box, even for the rest of the criteria, for a 70.5. On my right-hand side, up 1 point in the box, up a half a point for the running rate, even for the set and handle, and up a half a point for the face for a 72, making it a very good 142.5 in this 5th go round. A 142.5 in this 5th go round for a total of 559 points. 559 points. Okay, we should be going now to our 10 high call. Here's Katie Watterson on her horse Playboy's Hot. This big, beautiful black-footed bay 6-year-old gelding. Here goes Katie Watterson. Nails the barrier on this. Look at the muscle on that horse. Man. I think she figure-8'd it off. But this is where Jeremy needs to step up and get a haze. You bet. It's going to work out now. She's going to be able to get some good points on this horse. I think it's still going to be okay. I think it is. The judges will tell us if it will be or not. So, from my left side, every criteria gets a half a point for a 72. On my right side, every criteria gets a half a point for a 72 with a very good score of 144 in the 5th go round, and that'll add up to 566.5 points. 566.5. Alrighty, Katie goes to the lead for our heading. Here's Travis Golay coming in, our number 9 call back. On horse number 23, Peppy Can Play. 424 points, 24.5 I should say, coming in to our short round here. Here's Travis Golay. Steer comes left. We're going to see how this horse can get out of the corner. We're going to have to regroup. Steer came left, made it a little bit difficult. I think the head horse still showed pretty good in my opinion, but we're going to go through it here and see if we can get some points. Or not. We're not. Okay, it's going to be a 0 in the short round here for Travis. Thank you. That was a nice horse. I think he showed pretty good in that short round there too. Just unlucky break there. and doesn't get a score. Horse number 21 is coming back, our 8th high call. Lindsay Miller owns the horse, ridden by Kyle Foten. Here's $3. Is the only mare in our head Futurity. 5-year-old mare comes in with 425.5. Oh dang, gonna end up being a unqualified run here in our 5th round. Gary Mickelson's horse, ridden by Kyle Wilson. Our 7th high call back. Here comes Kyle on hip number 31. This is I'm Wimpy's Little Jewel. 6-year-old gelding. Here we go, nailed the barrier. Oh dang. No, not all that bad. No, steer wasn't that great, but we're gonna get some points anyway out of this deal. Hip number 31. I'm Wimpy's Little Jewel. Okay, coming in from my left side, half a point in the box, even for the running rate, even for the set and handle, half a point discount for the face. And on my right, half a point up in the box, half a point for the running rate, even for the set and handle, even for the face. A total of 141 in the 5th go round. Makes 567 points. 567, and there's your new leader. 567. Okay, so now we're going to our 6th high call, and here is horse number 28, owned by Colin Gore. Ridden by Travis Golay. Here's My Sweet Mate, and only a 4-year-old gelding that did a heck of a job here today. Coming in with 426.5 points to our short round. 4 years old. Very nice gelding. You bet. I think this is going to be all right here. Only 4 years old, and dang sure showed a ton of ability here today. Minus a half in the box, even for the running rate, plus a half for the set and handle, plus a half a point for the face. And my right hand side is plus a half a point in the box, plus a half a point for the running rate, plus a half a point for the set and handle, and even for the face. The total in round 5 is 142 points. Making a total on the 5 runs for 568.5. 568.5, and there's your new leader at 568 and 50, and also winning the 4-year-old incentive. All right, we're going to go now to our 5th high call back. Here is horse number 30, Art and Trey Galay's horse, ridden by Trey Golay. Here's Doc's Little Cutter, coming in with 429 points. All right, Trey Golay on horse number 30. Here's Cutter, 5-year-old gelding. Real good. Nailed the barrier. Yeah, pretty good right there. We're going to get a good score, I do believe. So on my left, half a point for the box, half a point for the running rate, half a point for the set and handle, a full point for the face, 72.5 from the left judge. From the right judge, half a point straight across the board for a 72. Here's a score of 144.5. 144.5 plus that 429. We're going to come up with 573.5. 573.5. And there is your new leader by a full 5 points. 573.5, horse number 30 going to the lead. Our fourth high call back is horse number 32, Dawson Graham. Owned by Dawson Graham and ridden by Dawson Graham. Here is Chex Yer Gun. 6-year-old Palomino gelding that's been there and done it for a 6-year-old. Has 431.5 points coming in here today and puts on a great showing in our fifth and final go-around for Dawson Graham. So, our points are going to be coming in. +1 in the box. +0.5 for the running rate. +0.5 for the set and handle. Even for the face with 72 points coming from our left side. Our right side is +0.5 a point straight through for 72. You've got 144 points in this fifth go-round. Add it to what came in, and we have got 575.5 points, and there's your new leader at 575.5 for Dawson Graham and Chex Yer Gun. We're going to our number 3 high call, and here is horse 22. Kenton Fawcett is the owner of the horse. Levi Simpson's the rider, and this is Kevs Rock Chip, a 5-year-old gelding, coming in here with 431.5 points. Scores and runs and gets across the line. The world champion sticks it on. World champion comes around the heel side and watch that head horse face. I think this is going to be good. Roped him around the guts there, and we're going to get some good points for this one. High call back is the third place. Here is horse number 22 from our left side. A full point in the box, 0.5 a point for the running rate, 0.5 a point for the set and handle, and even for the face with 72 points on the left side. On the right side, a full point in the box, 0.5 a point for the running rate, 0.5 a point for the set and handle, and even on the face for 72. We got 144 points in our fifth go-round. Added up, and I think we may have another tie. 575.5. So far we're tied right there with our last 2 competitors. But here is our number 2 callback, horse number 27. And this is Kash Bonnett. And we've seen a lot of Kash Bonnett here today. Kash Bonnett comes in with 432 points. So he's 0.5 a point ahead coming in of our last 2 competitors on ZBar Pistol Chex. Nails the barrier, catches up and gets across the pen, and you want to talk about a good face. I think we may have a new leader right here. He came in 0.5 a point ahead. We're going to go through the points and add everything up. On my left-hand side, a full point for the box. 0.5 a point up for the running rate, 0.5 a point up for the set and handle, a full point up for the face for 73 points on the left side. On the right side, you get a full point for the box, 0.5 a point for every discipline after that for 72.5, and he's got a score of 145.5, and he's going to be going to the lead with his grand total of 577.5. 577.5, and there's your new leader. Well, our high call back is horse number 26, owned by Tel and Gina Flewelling. Ridden by Tel Flewelling. This is SLR Chilli Pepper, a 6-year-old gelding that did it in every single round here today so far. Coming in with 434 points on the head side. Big, beautiful, and broke, and can do it on cattle. There you go. You see the score. You see the run. You watch him rate. Watch him go across the pen. Heater cleans it up, and watch the face. This is going to be good, I think. 434 points coming in. Our judges are going to work on this 6-year-old gelding owned by Tel and Gina Flewelling. On my left-hand side, it looks pretty good. A full point in the box, 0.5 a point for the running rate, a full point for the set and handle, and a full point for the face at 73.5 on the left side. On the right side, we're nearly the same. We got a full point in the box. 0.5 a point for the running rate, 0.5 a point for the set and handle, and 0.5 a point for the face is 72.5. A total score of 146, and that's going to win your short round. And we're going to add it up with that 434 points coming in, 580 points, and we're not going to need a rope off for the buckle on the heading side. Tel Flewelling, the rider for Tel and Gina's horse, SLR Chilli Pepper, is going to be your champion head horse here today. Well, there you go. We're going to go through our order now. Second place goes to Kash Bonnett on ZBar Pistol Chex with 577.5 points. Third and fourth is a tie. So Kenton Fawcett's horse, Kevs Rock Chip is tied with Dawson Graham's horse, Chex Yer Gun. They both had 577 and a half.